I'm going to jail today.
So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of An Interesting Discussion Sometimes. Back here with the regular boys. We got Tarun, Haran, Christian. And I hope you noticed this, but I'm sounding a lot better, aren't I?
Oh yes, I never thought the day would come, but it came. If you guys haven't noticed, we've had some audio, not exactly problems, but little things we want to fix here and there. So we've decided to make a business decision and upgrade the audio quality of Haran and Harsh's microphones. But Haran, how do you feel about having a new toy to play with?
So it's a weird way to introduce me, but yeah, I think it feels good. Hopefully it sounds nice for you guys listening at home, wherever you're listening from. Just wanted to, do something special for you guys.
Finally. But yeah, so that's one of our little tweaks that we've made. Cause it's been like 6 months now almost, which I think is kind of crazy. This is episode 25, which is, it's about, if you include the week we took a break for, I mean, that's half a year almost. No, yeah, half a year. So that's a lot longer than I think most people thought we would last. So
Even
we
us.
just wanted to,
Even us
Yeah,
thought we would
even
last.
us.
yeah. But yeah, we decided to make some alterations and to continue that trend. I'm gonna pass it over to Tarun with some more details.
Yeah, so seeing as though it's our half year anniversary, we decided to do a rebrand in a sense. It sounds really official, but it's not that deep, I think. I mean, obviously, you guys know what we've been posting on Instagram is just like screenshots of our Spotify, and I think all of us personally like didn't think that was the best way to present our podcast to you guys. And so we've rebranded. We're going to be posting a lot more interesting stuff on the Instagram. It's going to look a lot better. And I think you guys are going to be both surprised and excited. And it should be like really vibrant. It should be cool. It should be fun for all of us. And so we're excited that this is like, I don't know, it's like a new start, fresh start, which I'm really excited for.
Yeah, I think it was really hard at the beginning because obviously, I mean, Tarun did it a little bit, but none of us really did something like this consistently. So I think getting our flow of like how we wanted to speak and, what we wanted to talk about, the beginning, it was really easy, or I mean, it was really hard because we needed topics because we just didn't know what to talk about. But now as we've like kind of grown a little bit, like it's easier to just have a conversation and just also have it recorded and we don't have to focus around one thing as much, So I think that's one thing that we've done a pretty good job of.
Yeah, for sure. And just like going off that is like, I definitely didn't expect us to do this for 6 months, mostly because in the beginning when we started this, I didn't think we'd still be in quarantine like 6 months later. And so I thought, Ron would have been in California and then, who knows what me, you, and Harsha would have been doing. And like, I don't know, maybe things would have got really busy for us. I'm really happy we stuck to it personally. And I think I've listened to our like first episode or first couple episodes before, and I'm really like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to listening to that episode versus our like 50th episode when it's like a year in, or like maybe like 100th episode.
Yeah, for sure.
I just think listening to ourselves, especially with the new quality, and like, I think we all sort of just now know how to talk better now.
Yeah, I think that's
really,
a big thing.
It's really cool to be able to like see your progress. Just be, or not even see it, sorry, like hear like your actual progress as time goes on.
Yeah, I think all of us have gotten more comfortable being behind the mic, and we kind of just don't notice that it's there anymore. We just talk freely and fuck around.
Yeah, it's kind of, the motto is evolved from an interesting discussion to whatever the fuck's happening this week. But I wanted to start with a little fun game rather than a weekly wrap up this time. So what I have for you guys is a quiz, and we have had podcasts in, I believe it's 10 different countries. And I'm going to pull it up real quick. And
Like
I want you to guess.
podcast listeners, or
Yeah, we've had listens in 10 different countries. And I'm going to pull it up in a second. But I want you guys to guess one by one what the 10 countries are.
wait, 10? That's actually kind of mad. How do we get 10?
Bro, who the fuck is listening to a podcast in a different country, bro?
All right. So I pull up the list now, and you guys can start guessing. I'm sure y'all know what the fuck number one is, but
USA.
yes, sir. All right. So we got 9 other countries from across the globe that you need to narrow down.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Singapore.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Shout out. I think my
I'm gonna
cousin
guess-
in Singapore listened. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. I'm gonna guess India.
No.
Oh,
Damn, oh, y'all slacking over there, bro. What are y'all doing? Where's your family?
I thought my dad told my cousins or some shit, so that's right.
All right, Harsh's turn.
Malaysia.
No.
United Kingdom. Wait, did we say you know it's UK, right?
no.
We didn't.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
United Kingdom is
2 for
one.
Hell
2,
yeah.
huh?
Shout out my
Go
bros,
for it.
my
Hey,
innits.
if UK, I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm gonna say Ireland, bro.
No, I mean UK.
Fuck no.
Oh wait, Northern. Oh,
Shit.
okay, yeah, Republic of Ireland.
No.
Canada.
Yes, sir. We're at 4 out of the 10.
Shit, man.
Can you tell us how many?
France?
Does it
I don't
say
fucking
how
know.
many?
I told you there's 10, and you got 4 of them so far.
I guess France. I don't know. I'm really shot in the door.
I'm sorry, your streak is over.
Oh wait, no. Wait. I want to re-guess.
Okay.
Just tell me and I'll guess it.
I was gonna say Spain because like maybe like Christians like
What?
Christians connections. in
Christian
Spain.
Spanish.
All right,
Nah.
your logic makes no fucking sense, but you're right.
Let's go.
What?
Wait, what do you mean, bro? Like they know you out there. They know who you are.
They don't know.
They know Wendell.
They know him in the mean streets.
Yeah,
Oh,
mean streets of fucking
Madrid.
Barcelona. Yeah. Yeah. So you're at 50% so far.
Mexico.
Nah.
Brazil.
No.
Fuck.
All of these, the remaining 5, all of them but one is like a pretty big country.
Australia.
Russia.
Yes, Australia is correct.
Yes,
Russia.
let's go.
Russia is incorrect.
You said big country, you fuck.
Population wise, you.
China.
Do they have
No.
Spotify in China?
Bro, what?
They-
Dude,
Crap.
there's no way they let our podcast be listened to in China. Japan.
Azerbaijan. Oh.
Djibouti.
This is descended into not guessing.
Yeah, come on. You just 4 more countries. Come on.
Germany.
Yes, sir.
Good shout. Italy.
France said France, right?
It is Italy. Italy's 1. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
okay,
France
so a
is
lot of
not.
European. Yeah.
So 2 left.
We got 2 left.
2
Yes,
left.
sir.
And one's big, one small.
One's big population wise, one's small population wise.
Okay.
It's big population wise. We already said Russia, China, India. We already said all those.
It's not that big, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Can we get continent or is that a giveaway?
I can tell you these are both Asian countries.
Vietnam.
No.
Shit.
Thailand.
No.
Pakistan.
No.
Why are you laughing? I thought you guessed.
Japan.
Yes, sir. That's the big country.
Wait, I said Japan. Did I not say
No,
Japan?
you
Well,
didn't.
no, you didn't-
You
you
never
didn't say
said
Japan.
Japan.
Holy
I did not.
shit! I was
I did
thinking
not
Japan.
hear a formal guess.
I was
as
thinking Japan the whole time. Oh wait, I definitely said Japan when Harsha said something.
If
Wait,
Haran said
who-
Japan, leave
Hey yo,
in
check the tape.
comments.
Check the tape. Check the tape.
Japan.
Okay, I can't
It
do
doesn't
that at
matter
this
'cause
moment.
we don't believe you.
No, I did. I said. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I said it, dude.
I'm pretty sure you
Show
said it,
me
but
the
there were
clip.
3 people talking at the same time, so I couldn't discern.
Give me the credit, bro. I'm carrying this team right now.
Japan.
I
Oh my
literally
God.
have
All
like
right,
more
yeah,
than half.
fucking yeah. All right, get the last country then, bitch.
Wait, so is Japan the big population or the small
Yeah.
population?
Yeah.
Big,
Okay.
bro.
I was just making
Cambodia, Vietnam,
No,
Laos,
but you're
Vietnam.
kind of in the
Myanmar,
right.
Burma.
Wow. Okay.
Thailand.
Listen. No,
He already said
that.
Thailand.
I'm guessing. I'm just like mass guessing.
You're in the correct area of Southeast Asia, though.
What was that I saying?
What else is there, man? That's it.
There's a
Name
small.
them all.
There's all the small countries, right? I mean, Indonesia's not small, but it's pretty. No, I don't know if that's.
Well, that's the answer. So
Bro, Indonesia's huge.
Ding, ding, ding.
Did I not say Indonesia?
No.
I'm pretty sure
It's-
Indonesia's like the biggest.
but compared to like Japan,
I'm pretty sure Indonesia's population is like. I know that they have like the third largest Muslim population, so I'm assuming they have a pretty big population.
what if they're just all Muslim, dude?
Dude, it's probably like 80, 90 million.
267 million.
Fuck. No,
That's
man.
not that much, bro.
That's like the US, dog.
Wait, what the hell? That's pretty huge.
Yeah, that's massive. Wait, what's
Nah, nah,
Japan's
nah.
population?
126.5.
All right. Well, I didn't know that
Fucking
many people
massive.
in Indonesia.
Damn, Amar's gonna kill your ass, bro.
Hey, man, there's a lot of islands, dude. I'm sorry I couldn't pick up all this shit. It's my bad. So that concludes our game of the week.
Just for a
congratulations.
reference, for you guys listening out there, Indonesia is the fourth biggest populated country in the world. So,
Wait, so
Yeah, but did you know that?
yeah, I knew it was big. I didn't know it was fourth, but I knew it was top 10 easily. And I was like, you
wait,
said it
so what's the ranking? Is it like India, China, Russia, and
was, it's
Indonesia?
China. This is I don't know how or is this
No,
census
it's
Bureau?
us. We're above Indonesia.
It's China, India, US, Indonesia,
Yeah.
Pakistan, Nigeria, bro. Holy shit. Nigeria, Brazil, Bangladesh, Russia, and
Okay, that's
Mexico.
enough. Thank you.
I was giving the top 10.
All right, so we all learned something today. All right, fucking don't underestimate Indonesia. My bad.
Hey,
but
if you listen to this podcast from like those countries, like hit us up. Like we'd
yeah,
love
Fluff,
to.
once Rona's over,
No,
we'll
I
do it.
meant, like, I
We'll
just
come
meant,
to
like,
you.
just like send us like a message. Just let us know what you're up to.
Yeah, and if it's in a different language, that's okay. We all have a translator, so I'm sure you could speak our language like 1,000% better than we can speak yours. I promise that. But yeah, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoy your winning prize of absolutely fuck all, but pride, and a little humiliation for myself. I hope that makes you feel better.
So should we do weekly recaps now? Or?
Sure.
So Tarun, what the hell happened to you this past week?
You
Dude, this
fucker.
past week, let's see, let's run down the list.
Cutie.
Beginning of the week, I think maybe Sunday or Monday, me and Emily finished watching Death Note. Death Note's it's this anime, which is sort of like a, I don't even know how to describe it fully, but it's kind of like a murder mystery, like logic strategy type of mind game bullshit.
Like Clue?
How many adjectives are you gonna use?
I don't know. I mean, it's all of those. What do you want me to say?
Is it like Clue?
I mean, I guess in some senses, yes.
Okay.
But either way, you guys should watch it. It was like super intense, super suspenseful. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to ruin it if anybody actually wants to watch. But very good. Like I'd say 8.5 out of 10 potentially.
What
Close to
platform
9.
is it on?
It's on Netflix, but you should be able to find it probably like anywhere because I think it's a pretty old show. But yeah, that was good. Last week work was kind of like a hell week for me, so this week was much more chill. Didn't have too much going on. Oh, iOS 14 is out. Ron, this doesn't concern you, but Christian, Harsha, have you gotten it?
Yeah, so Haran, I actually think you would like it because it takes a lot of the same principles that Android OS has with the widgets and everything.
I mean, of course they would copy us, but yeah, that's neither here or there. I said neither. That's neither here nor there.
He's gonna leave both. in.
Anyway.
Hey, a new mic, same quality, guys.
Sometimes good, sometimes shit.
Sometimes maybe
But-
good, sometimes maybe-
But yeah, so I mean, I've only played around with it for a couple hours. I just got it today, but I mean, it's not that different other than the widgets really to me. But Tarun actually told me about this guy who got like a beta for it a few months ago while we
It
were
was like
still
when
at
we
Tech.
went to Tech, yeah.
Yeah. And he showed me the video about this guy, about this feature where in accessibility you can you can add a feature where it can sense the taps on the back of your phone, and you can add like features to it, like
Yeah, so like if you go to accessibility and then touch, and then there's an option called back tap, you can set basically like functions to happen when you tap the back of your phone. So if I double tap, then it takes a screenshot. And what surprised me is that it works through my case. And like even if I tap pretty lightly, it still knows. So that's pretty insane. It's so much. I feel like having a screenshot for a double tap is much easier than having to press both the power and the volume button at the same time. So I think that's actually like fucking amazing. Another thing that I thought that was insane is so if you have AirPods, or yeah, I guess it's just AirPods, or maybe it also works with other Bluetooth headphones, I'm not sure. But if you have AirPods in, and say I'm like watching Netflix on my laptop and it's connected to that, but then I don't know, like Harsha sends me a tweet with a video and I play that on my phone, the AirPods automatically switch to playing the audio from my phone, and so it knows like what's like what I'm watching or listening to, and switches automatically. That I thought that was pretty cool. And then I know like if you're in iMessage group chats now, you can like at people, but that doesn't really concern me because I'm not in that many group chats because we just fucking use Messenger for everything. Because there's always that one fucker with Android.
fucking Haran,
Who
dude.
would
I
that be?
swear to God.
It's fucking Haran.
I literally
fucking
think you're the only
Haran.
reason we don't have an iMessage group chat between
Yeah, he's
our
the
entire
only
friend
one.
group.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, just kick me out, man. I don't
Okay,
need you
alright.
guys. I got my other Android users.
Who?
you have one.
Your girlfriend, Bhavna.
Yep.
That's it. Dude, I'm gonna buy you both iPhones, dude. I can't take it anymore.
Dude, I'll literally destroy it in front of your face.
No, you would not. You fucking cap.
I would actually do it.
No, you
100%.
wouldn't.
100%. Do it.
Bro,
you
I
pay
did
me
not
back?
order this cappuccino. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, 100%, bro. If someone gives me an iPhone, I'm straight up destroying it in their face, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
If Bhavna switches to iPhone, then you have to switch too, right?
We've
So
already
I'll
had this
just-
conversation. I've had this conversation many times. I've made my position clear. Precision.
Precision.
Yo, what's your precision
What
airstrike?
happened?
What is your fucking position,
Bro, I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. I've made my
Tell us.
position clear with her.
What is it?
If she gets one, we will no longer be together.
You're such a fucking head ass,
Cap.
dude. I swear.
No,
to
100%,
God.
dude. Ask her right now. She'll tell you.
Why?
exactly.
Why is
I
that
know
the
you
hill you're
said
going to
that,
die
but
on?
This cap though.
Because like sometimes you gotta be united in like a certain like that makes us unique. That we both have Android.
It does not.
If anyone
Makes-
if anyone would be this stubborn Android user, it's you, Haran. No one else. Can
Dude,
fit
everyone
this-
should get
this
Huawei's,
role.
bro.
Get what?
What the fuck did you just call me?
Y'all don't know what a Huawei is?
I know what a Huawei is.
No.
This
It's
guy's
a
cultured.
Chinese phone company,
They're actually pretty
Okay.
nice. My
Yeah.
my family friend has it. It's pretty dope.
but you don't have it.
No, I don't, because I've been a Samsung user for my whole life.
Wait, I swear you can't even get it here anymore.
You might be right, actually. I don't know.
So then get an iPhone
But why when the Samsungs are still coming out?
because they're not as good. We all have iPhone. Oh fuck it, I'm done with the conversation. iOS 14 is great, man. You guys should.
Is it sucking up
download
your
it if you
battery
have a
already?
chance. No, it hasn't. It's my
Oh.
battery's actually better. Maybe. I
Wait,
don't
what?
know.
What?
No, sometimes the battery does get better because they make the other processes in the phone like more efficient. I
They
guess.
optimize it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always say they optimize shit, but
Yeah, but when iPhone 12 comes out, they're
dude,
gonna
that should be
shit
training
up
immediately.
battery.
Optimization completely changes.
I will say though, like battery wise, I've had such a worse time with Android phones than I have with iPhones.
I would agree with you, but I think probably since you switched, or like I guess recent years, the battery life has been a lot better in the new phones. But I remember like my first Samsung, which was I think the S4, S5, or maybe I think it was S4. The battery life like after like a month or so like was really bad, and like I'd always be. I mean, even like in college actually, I remember I used to always have my battery pack because my phone battery was really shit.
No, dude, I remember at least for the first like 2 years of college, you would always walk around with the battery pack attached to your phone. Like
Yeah.
that was your extended battery. Like you didn't have a battery in your phone.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
because I just
especially-
my phone got fucked up. But as soon as they started taking out like the fact that batteries can like you can like take they used to like do a force reset by just like opening up the phone and just taking the
Yeah.
battery out. But they stopped doing that, which I think is a good thing because I think me doing that many times to like force reset when my phone was like having problems probably wasn't good for the phone or the battery. But yeah, like, I think it's like the recent like since like S7, S8, I've had no real problems with the battery. It's been smooth sailing.
Have you guys seen the LG Wing?
What is that?
Okay, so have you guys been hip to like the folding phones, Johns, that have been coming out?
Yeah. I just saw an ad yesterday for Microsoft Surface Duo.
Like a Motorola
Yeah.
Razr flip phone?
Yeah, even that one. Like all of them are like starting to fold the screen or fold it from like a regular phone size to the
Why are you laughing, Ron?
what?
Because I just said Motorola. I said
Oh, they're
Motorola.
making a new one of that though.
Oh, is it actually? I just said
There's a new
Motorola
one that's
Razr.
like-
Yeah,
I said
there's a new one
Motorola
that came
Razr flip phone, and then you're like, yeah, that one. I'm like, are you
No,
sure?
that's literally how Motorola came back.
Yeah.
They made a new Razr
Yeah.
that has like a flip screen. Yeah. So that didn't seem
Yeah, but like
So
flip
you-
phone usually means like like the early 2000s flip phone.
whatever. I mean, it's whatever, fucking foldable, whatever. So LG came out with this new phone to compete with that, and so imagine like a regular phone, right? And then you can flip the top portion of the phone so that it makes like a T shape, and so man, you guys are gonna have to Google a picture because I'm not explaining this well. But imagine like a T-shaped phone where the top of the T can come back and fold back onto itself in like a regular phone shape. It's pretty crazy.
Okay, I guess
You
like
can, like,
what's
watch a
the
video.
what's like the practicality? Like, what's the application for flip phone?
Yeah, so the idea
the
is like the
fold
the,
phones.
the top of the T, right? Of that phone could be like your video player or your browser, whatever the fuck, right? And then the bottom part of the phone, which is like a regular half of the phone, you know what I mean, like vertically, can be like your keyboard or anything really else that you want to do. So you have like one landscape mode, and then on the bottom it's like the portrait mode.
So it's like your phone's like two separate monitors.
Yeah, essentially.
That's kind of hype.
So we're talking like capital T, right? Not lowercase t.
Yes.
So the video is like the video is just in between your like text.
And they curse.
Yeah.
What would be the worst letter to make a phone out of?
Oh.
Q.
X, bro.
No, I think X could be pretty cool.
Dude, if
What
you have
about
an
E?
X and like it's big enough, you could have like
Dude,
you
nah.
could potentially have like 5 different screens, like one in the middle in the intersection, and at the 4 corners.
Bruh, lowercase I comes with a MIDI tablet. All right, moving on. Harsha, what the fuck did you do this week, bitch?
The amount of disrespect.
It's gonna get progressively more aggressive.
Well, last weekend I went to Richmond
Wow.
to
So
visit
nice.
art with Ankit.
Who are those guys?
Oh,
Coming
sorry.
soon.
Coming
My
soon?
friends coming soon.
Wait, what? They're coming soon on the podcast, or you know this guy?
They're
too.
arriving on the podcast and coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, we went for the weekend, got to chill there. My friend's place there is really nice. And he only has one other roommate, so it was a good time. But since I did that, I was so tired this whole week because I couldn't get my normal waking up at 12:30 on a Saturday time in because my friends are early risers. They wake up at like 9, even if we sleep
Oh, and
late.
you guys were drinking late into the night, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys actually like drink a lot, have a good time?
Yeah, we drank a lot on Saturday. We started at 3,
PM?
but then we just got so full. Yeah, 3 p.m. And we just got so full by the time it was like 10. So we just got sleepy and watched the basketball, I guess. But other than that, I got really tired this week because of that. So work was just even harder than usual. I try to only work 8 hours a day just because we don't get paid extra. And I never can only work 8 hours. I always end up working like an extra 30 minutes to extra hour.
I
which
guess
kinda
it's not that.
sucks.
I feel like it's not that bad.
Yeah, it just
But if you're not
it's
getting
like
paid
annoying.
for it, then like,
Yeah, like,
what
what's the point?
the
you know?
fuck?
Yeah.
It's not homework. It's just stupid.
Yeah. Oh no, Harsha, tell them what you told me about your the reason you got another phone.
Oh, yeah. Last weekend, I set up my work phone. It's pretty cool. It's just the red iPhone 11 because, you know, iPhones are better than Androids. I also got iOS 14.
Unnecessary, but carry on.
But, I mean, the reason they give phones to everyone that works there is just because when our apps that we're working on go to production every week or every 2 weeks, our team rotates. So one or two people have to be on call at night, and anytime they get a notification that something got messed up, they have to like answer to it and try to fix it as soon as they can. If my roommates, like these guys already know, but for those that are listening, I cannot wake up to anything. Tarun, do you want to share the story of my freshman year physics final?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing that crazy. It was just finals week, freshman year, and if you know anything about Harsha, just know that like this man has like an insane work ethic. I've never seen him work late into the night or pull an all-nighter. It'd be even close to that. Like my man's will be done by like dinner time and then like chill and sleep by like fucking 9:30 p.m. whatever.
Well, I guess
So-
work ethic because like he does all his work earlier in the day. Or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. He just,
He kind of just made him sound like, oh yeah, he just finished it that night and it was just whatever. He doesn't give a
Oh,
fuck.
no, he just finishes all his shit. He's super efficient when he studies, right? So that's why he's able to sleep so early. But yeah, so I think it was freshman year, like you said. I actually happened to pull an all-nighter that night, or close to. I think it was in the library until like maybe 4 or 5 a.m. And I came home and then I was sleeping, and then at like maybe 7 in the morning, I get a call from like a number. It's just a number.
It wasn't 7, it was 9.
Oh, it was 9? Okay. It was okay, so it was at 9. And I get a call from someone, and it just says the number. I don't have like a contact in, and I answer the phone, and it's Harsha's. I can't remember if it's mom or dad. And they're like, "Hey, is Harsha awake? He has a final, bruh." And then I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'll wake him up." And I think I woke you up, right? And then
Yeah, my final was at 10, and the day before I told my mom that I would wake up a little early to study for it at like 8:30, and then it was like 9 and 9:15. I got so many missed calls and texts from her just so she could check if I was awake or not, and I wasn't. So thank God for Tarun, I guess.
Also, thank God for your mom, dude.
Yeah, I would have gotten screwed.
Did you?
I
did you not,
honestly, like,
did you not set an alarm or?
no, I set alarms, bro. They just, you know, I can't hear it. Honestly, I was better off not taking that fucking final. That's irrelevant.
But basically, what Harsh is trying to get at is what he told me, at least, is that for this thing, they don't even call you. They just send you like a push notification, and you're supposed to just be aware of that in the middle of the fucking night, and you have to go take care of it immediately.
Yeah, I hope there's a setting for a phone call. Otherwise, I'll just be staying up all night because I can't afford to sleep through that shit.
why don't you just you know how like there's like shortcuts on your phone, on iPhone, that thing called shortcuts.
Yeah, with iOS 14, yeah.
Yeah, you can set. You should be
Why
able to
does it sound
set
like a paid
function.
ad?
You should be able to make like a function saying like if notification, then like
Then call.
yeah, then call, or like just set your Bluetooth speaker to like what do you call it? Wake you up.
Or call your personal phone.
Yeah, I'll try that. I probably won't have to do this for a while just because I don't know anything, but something to look out for in the future.
Haran, you said the key words, my friend. Paid ad. And we're about to take one right
I
now.
was just about to
We'll be
say,
right back.
you fucking god. That's literally what I was about to say.
All right, guys, welcome back. Haran, fuck you. How was your week?
It's been okay so far. So this past weekend, watched a lot of sports, but I won't dwell on that for too long. But essentially, the Premier League came back this past weekend, so watched a lot of the games for the opening round of fixtures, and then NFL was also back on Sunday, so watched a lot of the NFL on Sunday. But then Monday, school started for me. I have taken 3 classes this quarter. And the teachers are actually really nice, and like the material seems pretty interesting so far. A lot of it's just like building upon what I've learned in undergrad, so it's not like I'm doing anything like out of my like comfort zone, I guess. But it's just like a lot of things that I need to like refresh up on and like start like remembering from college. But yeah, I guess the highlight was on Tuesday. I hung out with a couple of my high school friends in my like friend's backyard. They have like a really nice backyard with like a fireplace and TVs and you know a nice setup. And we just like chilled there for a couple hours, drank, like watched we like watched some of basketball, but not that much because there were girls present and they got triggered per se. But yeah, it's been a pretty chill week. But I have a lot of homework now, so fuck.
Are you saying girls aren't allowed to like sports?
Yeah,
No,
that's
they
exactly
were
what I was
just
saying.
that's not what I was saying. I would make this clear. The girls present at this hangout weren't familiar or not acclimatized.
The fuck happened, man? You got this new mic, you became fucking stupid. Holy shit.
Wait, what? What's wrong with that word?
The
You're
word is
stupid.
acclimated.
The fuck is
Wait,
acclimatized?
Acclimatized.
No.
You sound like you're saying a clementine.
Just because you say it again closer to the mic doesn't make it right.
Acclimatized. That would start the sentence over, I guess.
No.
What do you mean
No,
start
it's-
over?
Okay, the girls don't watch basketball essentially. Or the girls at this hangout don't watch basketball. So like, we didn't want to spend too much time away from them and just like stand away and be antisocial, as they would phrase it, which could be incorrect or correct if like depending on who you are in that situation. But yeah, we just watched like the last two. We just watched like the overtime of the Celtics Heat game, and then we watched like a couple of minutes of the Game 7, the famous Game 7 of the Nuggets and Clippers. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. Any questions, guys?
Yeah, I actually have a serious question about your quarter system. Like, do you take classes for 2 quarters or do you take it like how does that work?
That's an excellent question, Christian.
Moving on.
That's what TAs would say, moving on. No. Yeah, so classes usually are just like a 1 quarter, but they have like a course. So like right now I'm in ME 300A, and there's 3 parts, A, B, C. But 300A is just talking like focusing on linear, and then 300B I think is like partial differential equations, and then C is something like optimization or something like that. So it's just like building.
All right, I'm going to stop you right there.
So it's just like 3 different math courses, but they have the same course name. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I guess my question is in order to get the full credit, how long does your quarter last? Actually, let's go with that. How long does your quarter last?
So my first quarter goes from I started on September 14th, and it goes to November 20th, I believe. And then I
Okay.
don't have class again till January 14th or something like that. So it's a really
fuck?
really big winter break.
That's insane.
And then I have class, so my winter quarter, they call it, is January 14th to March, I think like March 10th or something. And then it's like a 10-day break. And then spring quarter starts, and I guess like March 20th. And that goes to like June, I think the first or second week of June.
But that's 3
So, yeah.
quarters, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's
Summer-
3
but then
quarters,
there's a
and
summer
then
quarter,
so
too.
there's 3 quarters where like people usually take their courses, and then there's a summer quarter where I don't know if I probably won't be taking courses. If I take courses in the summer quarter, then for at least for my master's program, I can technically finish within 5 quarters. So that means I could finish by this like November 20th, 2022.
Damn.
So basically, you only have to take, well, not really a year and a half, but about
It's like
a year and a half.
Yeah.
If you do 3 quarters and then 2 quarters, right?
Yeah, it'd be about like a year and a half. Yeah.
Damn, that's pretty
Wait,
efficient.
November 2022?
November.
21.
Yeah.
21, right?
21. Yeah, that's right.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
That's so fast.
Yeah. That's hype as
Yeah.
fuck.
But I probably won't take summer classes. I might try to like get like some internship somewhere. We'll see how that goes. But I feel like I'll probably want like a break in between classes, taking like classes 5 quarters in a row. I haven't done that ever in my life. So, and especially with grad classes, I think I'll like need a break just for like sanity.
No, you got winter break though.
That's basically a quarter off, dude. Holy shit.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
a lot.
But, also, I think like
No,
what
it's
will
fair,
factor
though.
into my decision is like when this pandemic ends and when like I feel safe going to California.
mean
Which
if.
even though I think I might go for the next quarter just because talking to people and like what they've been saying, I feel like it'll be just even if I can't see professors, just like getting in contact with like fellow classmates and like establishing connections that way is probably going to be good for me like in the future regardless.
That's true.
But if like the situation worsens and I can't go till like spring, I'll probably like just like space out and do next fall and next winter in California hopefully. So
I'm praying for you.
yeah, if I had to do all 5 online, that would actually really suck.
Yeah, that's cock, man.
Yeah, what's the point of going to Stanford then? Almost,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's still getting a Stanford degree, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like I mean just
Yeah,
like
but you're paying
the
so much.
yeah, just like the general
Yeah.
experience. I feel a lot worse.
But I mean, you'd be paying way more for rent though.
Yeah, that's the main thing too.
Yeah.
But
Bro, cock that.
yeah,
Like, rent there that's so unfathomable.
I honestly thought that like they would have like cheaper housing for like graduate students, like to entice them to come like in the first place. But I guess like it's I mean like the prestige that Stanford is, they can do what the fuck they want. Basically.
Absolutely.
If you're listening, I like Stanford. Please don't kick me out yet. Yet.
He's lying. He's capping.
All right, Christian, are you gonna do a hostile introduction for yourself now?
Nah,
He's like,
bitch.
so my fucking weekend fucking was fucking.
Unfortunately not. But yeah, so I just got back from New Hampshire yesterday. It's the first time I've like legitimately left my house since I came back from tech, which is kind of a brick. Other than to like get groceries or whatever.
Mhm.
So it was a much needed break. I really didn't do all of that anything. Kind of just chilled. No, not like dead ass. I just chilled for like 3 days almost and just didn't really. I mean, I didn't really accomplish anything. I balled for the first time like legitimately on Wednesday, and I'm actually still sore, which I don't think has happened to me in a long time.
Dude,
Need a
I
ball.
felt the same thing when I played like 2-on-2 basketball in Chicago, and like it was not that intense. It was pretty hot outside. I guess like I was doing more running than I usually do, and like just using different muscles than I usually do from just like jogging. But yeah, I was like sore for like 3 days afterward. I'm pretty sure it was pretty.
Dude,
bad.
I was telling you guys, the dude I went up against, my boy Spencer, fucking 4-year Division III basketball player. Now, I probably have an inch and probably like 15 pounds on him, but my dude has had strength and conditioning and weight training for 8 straight years if you count high school and college. So my dude is like,
Pretty
fit
trash,
as
oh.
fuck. No, well, that's the thing. When I first got there, my dude was missing jump shots, which like I'd been used to because I've known him since we were like in 7th grade. But like, I didn't expect it because I mean, people
you
rag on
see
Division
Westbrook
III.
on the court. You can't be the surprise anymore.
Man, you haven't seen shit. You haven't seen Joakim Noah's jumper. But first game, like he was missing J's and everything. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like I thought you were like a D3 player. They started hitting him. I was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't listen to anything. Yeah, I played King of the Court in 21. I did win the game of 21 though, so I do feel good about that because as I reminded him in recorded professional play, I am 2 for 2 against him on threes while he's guarding me during AAU tournaments. So suck my dick. Don't miss. Anyway, yeah, this is the first time I'd really been in the town I went to high school in like a year and a half or whatever. And it's just dead as usual. So, I mean, I didn't really do, like I said, I didn't do all that, but took a nice little break. I'm pretty excited to get back to my grind over the next few days. Been working on a lot, especially with like what Tarun's saying. I'm trying to do a little something here and there with the rebrand and all that. So hopefully you guys like it. I mean, by the time you're hearing this, it's already there and you can already see it. So I hope it really turned out well, which I'm sure it will because we've all been putting effort into it. So yeah, I mean, shit, I didn't really do that much, but nice little break.
One thing I didn't mention that I wanted to like talk about for a little bit on the podcast, just kind of like a plug of mine, because so this past week I've been watching Drive to Survive, which is a Formula One documentary that's on Netflix. I was recommended this on by my friends like when we hung out on Tuesday, and I think like in the last 3 days I watched all of season one and like the first episode of season two, and essentially it covers if you guys don't know, Formula One is like motor racing, which like motor racing that happens like basically mostly outside of the U.S. Like not many Americans are involved in this. It's mostly like Europeans. It's like mainly a European. I think it started in England. I guess our version is NASCAR here, which is not as exciting in my opinion.
NASCAR's so dead, man. Fuck, imagine making a race that's a fucking circle, man.
That's my whole point.
God,
Yeah,
bro.
It's
what
an
the
oval.
Whatever, man. It's like literally 250 laps around the same fucking circle. God, piss me off.
Oval.
but yeah. Anyway, this documentary is really well made. I definitely recommend to check it out, even if you have no, like previous conception of what like motor racing is, because I didn't know much. I think I've seen like one race in my lifetime on TV, but that was just like on accident when I was like trying to find soccer in Malaysia when I was there. But yeah, it's I guess it makes it more exciting than like watching a full race, but just like getting to know the drivers and the teams, like their histories, like you start to get like more invested into it, and like it's pretty candid. Like they're not afraid to like show their true emotions on it, which I think like help you like get into like the whole mindset of them. And yeah, definitely recommend checking it out. I recommend it to Trun, and he's also been watching it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at the same spot you are. Like beginning of season 2, I think it's really fun or like entertaining, because normally like I've seen races here and there because I used to watch Top Gear and stuff when that was still coming out. So I've seen Formula One, but I didn't know anything about the drivers. I didn't really know how it worked, like what the rules are, or any of that. But now, like watching this documentary, they kind of put it in a way where there's like there's a storyline, and so it's a lot easier to get invested. Even though I'm not, I don't actually generally care about F1 racing, but it's also super like invigorating because like there's so much that goes into F1, and like even just like the footage that they have is kind of crazy, like where they have footage of F1 cars going like 200 miles per hour around a turn and not crashing, and like people overtaking each other and shit. Like that's unreal, especially at that speeds. Like I can't even imagine. And a lot of these drivers are dead ass like under 25. Like there's one driver who just got signed to, I believe, Ferrari. He's 18, or I think he's probably like 19 or 20 now, but that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think like Lando Norris is like about the same age too for McLaren.
Yeah. Well, no, I was talking about Lando Norris, but yeah.
Oh, did you get signed for Ferrari?
Oh, McLaren. I meant McLaren.
Yeah, Leclerc. Yeah. I think Leclerc went to Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Leclerc. Yeah.
But I can't imagine being that young and fucking driving a car that fast around a racetrack.
Yeah, when they introduced him in the show, they were like, "Did you just get your driving test?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just passed it," but he already has points against him because he's speeding. But yeah, I think also one thing to like that like was kind of surprising to me, like these guys are like hella fit. Like they're like having like insane like reaction, like, and like, you need to when you're like going that fast and like people are like trying to overtake you, and you gotta like know like what's in your like your view and everything. But like this like the like they lose like what, like 5 kgs a race or sometimes, like depending on the heat of like the humidity of like the outside air, but also just like how like hot the car gets because you're like burning through the engine.
Yeah, but like you also can't afford to have like a ventilation system because it like weighs the car down, right?
Yeah. So like you gotta maximize like everything to just make the car go faster. So like these guys are like insanely like they're actual athletes. I feel like when I like heard of racing before, I was like, oh, they're just like driving a car. Like what's so hard? I don't think what's so hard about that, but like they're not to be like athletic to do that. But like I was definitely incorrect in that.
They're also fit because weight. Like the car probably the chassis of the car probably weighs the same as them, like 120 or not 120, like 150 pounds, which is crazy.
So does this show release episodes as the season is going, or does it happen at the end?
I think it happens at the end.
Yeah, I think it happens at the end. So there's been two seasons so far. The first season covers the 2018 Grand Prix championships, and then the second one covered the 2019. So I think the 2020 season's happening right now, So I'm assuming the season's gonna be released by like 2020. Like so, 2020 season 3 will be released in February 2021, I believe.
Speaking of racing, I really recommend to anyone who hasn't seen it, watch Ford versus Ferrari. Really great movie. I don't know what it's on, but it was really hype.
It's
on
on
HBO Max.
HBO. Yeah, if you have HBO
Uh,
Go or HBO Max, you can watch it. That's how I watch it on HBO Go. But yeah, it's definitely a solid movie.
Bro, what's the difference between HBO Max and HBO Go and HBO?
Dude, I don't even know. So basically, HBO Max never.
Bars.
I think HBO Max never like got a deal with like Amazon, like Fire Stick and stuff like, and like Roku. So like they struggle to like promote themselves or like with their launch because like a lot of people have like Fire Stick or Roku and they couldn't even access like HBO Max like they get the app for it. And also people were saying like if you have HBO through Amazon like I do, like I have HBO channel on Amazon, like you should get they were saying before that you get a free upgrade to HBO Max, but then that never happened. So like I think HBO Max is about the same price as HBO Go. So I don't know why we still have HBO Go.
Yeah, I've been watching hella anime on there, and so I just make a new free trial every week.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of content on there. I mean, they picked up like Friends, which I'm sure got a lot of people to switch.
Speaking of cars, I completely forgot about this when I was telling you guys about my weekend. But I got pulled over for the first time, unfortunately. I still don't know why to this day.
It's because you're driving so goddamn fast.
But you know, break it down for them,
Ferraris, bro.
Harsha, because this is actually so triggering to hear.
Yeah.
So I was on my way to Richmond. I was picking up my good friend Ankit. He was waiting for my arrival as I was coming. And it was like the road right near my house, Old Ox Road for those that live in my area.
Come find
And-
him.
Dox yourself like that? Damn.
And I was in the left lane. And by that time, I was already pissed off because I had to get out of work at 6 and I wanted to leave earlier so I can get to Richmond earlier. But I
So you
ended
can
up
drink
leaving.
earlier.
Yes. And so I ended up leaving my house at like 6:30. So I was going maybe like 5 to 7 miles above the speed limit. And I was in the left lane and there was trucks in both lanes. Just stupid to begin with. So the truck in the left lane was going slow. So I moved to the right and then quickly passed the truck that I was going behind and like overtook him. Because we do that all the time without thinking about it, especially on highways and stuff.
81.
Yes. And then I see all the cars around me slowing down. And I'm like, oh shit, was I going really fast? So then the cop car comes behind me, turns on his light, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm not going to get to Richmond today.
I'm going to jail today.
So I got pulled over and I honestly didn't know how fast I was going. So I was like, oh shit, I hope it's not reckless. Like, I don't know what I was doing. And he comes to my window and we're talking. He's like, hey, buddy. I was like, fuck you.
Wait, did you say hey, buddy?
Yeah, he said, hey, buddy, man. Fucking buddy. Hey, buddy, do you know why I pulled you over today?
I hate when they do that shit, bro.
I was like, no. No, I don't, officer. And then he explains to me, he was like, I saw you go to the right lane and pass someone on the left, and you can't do that. You have to wait for the person in front of you to go to the right lane. It was a 2-lane road. And I was like, oh, I really didn't know that. I had to ask him to repeat himself because I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying. I was like, what did I do wrong here? And then he was like, yeah, you can't do this. So he goes back and I was telling these guys that, oh shit, I hope I don't get a ticket for this. That would be so stupid. And luckily he was pretty chill about it. He came and talked to me and said, just a warning, but you can't do this. So it's not a big deal at all. But then on the way to Richmond, Ankit searched up the code on my warning sheet. And when he Googled it, it says that you can in Virginia. You can do what I just did. So I don't know.
Oh, wait, what? I didn't hear this last part. That's intense.
Yeah. So it turns out
I think like you technically can do it, but it's a matter of you're really not supposed to do it because of like visibility, because like the driver is on the other side. At least that's what I remember from when I learned how to drive. If you're going slower, I mean, obviously it's different because there's 2 trucks there, so like that's kind of tough. But you're only supposed to pass on the left. That's what I remember. I mean, like, I do pass on the right sometimes when the people in the fast lane are just being fucking stupid and going slow. But I mean, as a general rule, what I remember is that like you're really only supposed to pass on the left. But I don't think it's like a law or like a rule. Like,
Yeah, I think it's just like
specifically.
a usual like driving conception. But I
I
mean,
think
the
it's
fact
like,
that you
I think
the
it's
fact
like
that
a
he got pulled
safety,
over,
yeah.
yeah, like safety. I think the fact that he got pulled over for something as
Yeah,
small
that's
as
a
that
little.
just seems like this guy was either like trying to get his quota by the end of the month or was just bored. I don't know.
But
But he
no,
didn't give me a
wait.
ticket or anything
Yeah,
either.
he didn't get a
just-
ticket, so it wouldn't
just-
go to
Yeah,
his
okay,
quota.
maybe he was
He's
just bored then.
I think he was just flexing his fucking power.
A cab,
It's
bro.
so stupid. My dad was like laughing about it on the phone after I told him. He was, because like no one has ever told me that. Like I didn't understand this rule before.
I mean, I know left is called a passing lane, but I've seen people pass on the right before.
Yeah. I proceeded to pass people on the right on 95 on the way to
Oh
Richmond.
hell yeah, bro! Fuck.
But yeah, just not a great start to the trip.
How was the finish though?
Amazing.
On that note, before we wrap things up over here, I want everybody to think about this for a minute, and I want everybody to think about like their favorite moment so far from the first 6 months of the podcast. It can be something that didn't make it into the podcast. It can be
I already know what that is.
something that did make it into the podcast.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Okay.
So so my favorite part of all our recordings is 4 episodes ago at towards the end of the podcast we made a joke at Harsh's expense, and I think it might have been the hardest that all 4 or 3 of us, I guess, collectively laughed. Yeah, I think we had to like end up cutting like probably like 5 to 10 minutes of footage because we kept on just making the same joke. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that didn't make it for lots of reasons. I'll say that, and there was a quite the bleep that we left in there, or I left in there, I guess.
But it is saved. We still have it.
Yeah.
It's
We'll
gonna be
release it when it is.
No. I got
fucking
it.
episode 1000, dude.
Two comments, and we'll release it.
Shut
Yeah,
the
2
fuck
comments.
up.
And two comments and we'll DM it to you guys, whoever comments.
yeah.
No. We'll start a an OnlyFans, and if you subscribe, then we'll send you the clip.
Actually, no. The only way we spread it is if 2 of the 10 listeners or 9 listeners that are outside of the U.S. Send us DMs and ask
With their
for it
location
specifically.
to prove.
No,
Bro,
with
there's
their
a
exact
fucking-
location.
to prove they are not within the United States.
One of my favorite things, definitely not what Haran said, but on our food fight episode, Tarun and Haran got into a nice argument about what kava versus meze versus roots or something.
Yeah.
And Tarun's explanation was just really stupid, and Haran got angry.
No. The thing is, Tarun realized its argument was, or I guess I don't know if he realized it immediately, but definitely within like a minute, he realized his argument was going nowhere. And then he saw that I was already riled up, so then he just kept on saying the same thing over and over again. And
That's a constant
me
theme,
being
though, you know?
an idiot bought into his bait.
Ron's so much fun to fucking mess with, dude. You guys have no idea.
When do you mess with? You never usually mess with me.
Yeah, dude.
That's what you know of.
I always gate you.
Yeah, but I never really like fall for it unless like I'm like personally attacked.
No, you do. You do.
Like when?
Like, I mean, I can't.
Like
point it out
fucking
now,
when? Like fucking when?
but-
Rewind like 40 minutes ago when we're talking about Android and Apple.
Yeah,
Wait,
facts.
I was pretty calm.
No,
Those
dude,
are all
you were
the
pretty
other way
angry,
around.
bro. You were pretty fucking angry.
I'll go next. I think one of my favorite, I guess, moments is when we had our boy Kilo on. And not only was the dude just a fucking goober, like he's so goofy and he's so fun to talk to, but like the energy he brought was way higher than any of ours. And it just made the conversation go in directions that I was totally not prepared to take it. But I think overall, we've been pretty lucky with the guests that we've had. But yeah, just fucking some of the shit he said, dude. Oh my god.
I think that episode really helped us get used to just talking about whatever we want.
Yeah,
After
that's
that.
true. And that was like the gateway for more episodes without deemed discussions.
Yeah. Thank you, Kilo. Please listen to Channel 69.
Nice plug. Nice plug.
Oh yeah, for me, favorite episode would probably be. I really like the Q&A one when we were at Tech. I think that was really fun, especially with all our friends. We were also like drinking. I don't know. It was just a really good time, really wholesome. I think even. But what I really want to mention, actually, that I forgot to bring up in the fucking beginning of this podcast, is let me just set up the scene for you, okay? So last week, or what was it, maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, maybe even longer, I discussed my ideas for a mosquito lamp. This device would be able to repel mosquitoes within a certain radius of you, with you holding it, right? And it's sort of like, think of it like a force field, right? This past weekend, right, my brother was talking about, hey man, I want to go on a hike, something like that. Like him and his girlfriend, I think we're gonna go on a hike, something like that. And he wanted to go to,
Yeah.
he wanted to go to, I think Home Depot. He said, I need to go to Home Depot and pick up a mosquito lamp. And I was like, I just started laughing. I was like, you're fucking with me, right? Did you just listen to that episode or something? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't listen to your podcast. And then I said, okay.
And that was the end of the story.
Sounds like everybody. Sounds like everybody.
and then I was like, what do you mean mosquito lamp? And he's like, yeah, I mean, like, you just hold it and it like gets rid of the mosquitoes around you. And I was like, how does it work? And he's like, oh, you light a flame and I think there's like a chemical that goes around you, and mosquitoes or bugs don't like that, so they go away. So my fucking ideas exist. I don't know why you guys always shit on me like, you idiot.
Because the way you explained it was just like a
Jordan.
force field. How the fuck am I supposed to believe a force field?
I said, no, listen, I said in that podcast, like, I don't know exactly how it would work, but imagine it working like this. You know what I mean? Like, as I
That's
don't know
my
the-
problem,
I
is
don't
that
know the
you don't know
chemical-
how it would work.
I don't know the chemical composition of this fucking bullshit. I don't know what chemicals mosquitoes don't like.
Tarun, it's because you're so unoriginal and you just copy ideas that already exist, bro.
Dude, fucking
That actually might be the first
disrespect.
time I've seen Harsha like instigate, bro.
Yeah.
He's evolving.
Either
I
way,
support his ideas,
I'm a
though.
fucking,
I'd
yeah.
say I'm a biggest supporter.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Harsha. But yeah, just wanted to bring that up to let you know that I'm not an idiot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now to Christian for some closing statements.
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Okay, bye guys.
But not for real. I think we've come a long way. It's been a long day without you, my friends. But
What the fuck? Bro, you better restart that shit, too. I don't want that to be that name of the podcast.
Who's dead, dog? Who are you killing, bro?
No, he's about to he's gonna like see you again by like
Yeah.
Charlie P.
Yeah.
and with Khalifa.
I know.
but yeah, I think we've done a good job.
Huh.
We've made a lot of strides when it comes to, I don't know, being good presenters and stuff like that. Like, and being, like they said before, not necessarily more formal, but more understandable when we talk, for better or worse. But I definitely think we've grown a bit. Hopefully we continue to grow, and who knows where the fuck this is gonna go. My money would be placed on fucking nowhere, but that's why I'm not a gambling man. But fuck us.
Yeah, what the
right?
fuck is this
What the fuck
monologue,
are you
bro?
saying, dog? Furthermore, I wish to say,
Basically, what I'm trying to get at is it's been a long journey, and we're just getting started. And we worked really hard on the rebrand, so we hope you guys enjoy it. There will be lots of content coming in the future, hopefully outside of podcasts, but that is to be determined. As we're gonna put as much effort as we can into this, because at the end of the day, this is still a hobby sort of thing, so it's not the primary focus in any of our lives, but it's still, I think, a rather important one to an extent. So yeah, we hope you guys enjoy the content, enjoy everything else that we bring to the table. Again, I'm just gonna run through the general, listen on Spotify, follow on Spotify, tell your friends. If you want to share on Instagram, that'd be great. If you want to interact with us on Instagram through likes, comments, DMs, we encourage you to do that. If you want to have somebody on, you want us to talk about something, let us know. We have an email in our Instagram bio. We have a YouTube channel, which really we haven't promoted a whole lot, even though the videos of these kinds of podcasts get uploaded every week. So we encourage you guys to reach out to us as much as you can or as much as you want to. Let us know if we suck. Let us know that too. Let us know where we can improve. We always open to criticism. We don't think we're higher than anybody else. So, at the end of the day, we're just trying to get better.
Thanks, everybody. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for 25 episodes, guys. We see you guys in 50 episodes, 100 episodes, 200. What's the next milestone?
Relax to think. 50 for
Million.
sure.
50.
Oh,
100, bro.
no, 50 is the next, and then 100 after
I'm not
that.
waiting a year and a half. What the fuck you talking about?
We're ramping up to 2 episodes a week, guys.
Whoa, buddy, listen, Mr. Stanford, I got homework every cocky night now. You ain't capitalizing on that shit.
Let me know. Let us know in the comments if you want like another episode every week where I just talk to you guys about my course material.
What the fuck?
You
Or
should-
don't.
you should start
That's
Quran
also an
Academy.
option.
Around Academy.
Yes, it will require one subscription of $75. We have to fund the microphone.
I just got
sometime,
my
guys.
Stanford bill in the email, guys. Pray for me.
Yeah, we're opening up a Make-A-Wish for her on Stanford Fund too.
Make a wish.
He'll get education one day. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed everything so far and enjoy everything that is to come. But other than that, we'll see you guys next week in episode 26. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.